Boy, look at Alex at 70-mile-an-hour winds. This is the strongest the storm has ever been, although it really doesn't have the tropical characteristics. As you kind of look at the satellite presentation, it almost has more of a comma shape. That's not really common with a tropical disturbance, but it is right now borderlining on a hurricane. Once it gets into optimal environmental conditions, it can explode in strength. Wasn't doing it in the Gulf of Mexico, but here is the storm center, whereas all the thunderstorms are now just about clear of Bermuda. So as the storm center itself continues to approach the island, staying to the north, all the rainfall will be gone probably within the next couple of hours, and the island will see improving conditions. Then the storm gets into the colder north central Atlantic waters and will dissipate as we get into the early part of next week. So not much fanfare with Alex, thankfully. And as it moved through the Gulf and into Florida, it was always just a potential tropical cyclone, basically an area of investigation. And despite the fact that it moved right over the loop current, if you remember last week, 2 weeks ago, we had brought up an article that was posted about how the loop current now, similar to what it was back in 2005, and storms that move over it will explode in strength. Well, this didn't do anything when it moved over the loop current and the very warm water. In fact, it started to more or less intensify as it got into cooler, kind of just borderline temperatures to support 79, 80 degree water temperatures to support tropical development. What you need for development or strengthening is the absence of dry air. We never had that in the Gulf of Mexico. You need low to no wind shear. We saw ample wind shear in the Gulf, and you need the warm sea surface temperatures. Just that alone doesn't mean much if you don't have the other two, and the Gulf of Mexico was a hostile environment for anything.